So today I wanted to play a lot of chess games. So a lot of you sent me offer in my previous video lessons, but I was more focused on lessons. And today I wanted to play more games. So those who want to improve chess, you can send me offer, and I'm ready for challenge. Okay. So anyone can challenge. It's not stronger or it's not weaker. Anyone who wants to play with me can challenge me today. So we can play a couple of games. Okay. And I can also help you in improving your chess. If you want to know some ideas, I'll also explain. So you can send me a challenge. So waiting for challenge from the viewers. So viewers who are interested can send me challenge. So let's play chess. I'm open for challenges today. So those who want to play game can send me challenge in chess.com. So we can play games with more time control, possibly. So this game is actually aborted. So we can start a new game, and those who want to play can send me challenge. So I'm open for challenge. So let's go e5. So attack. Knight takes, pawn push. Takes. Knight f6. Okay, d5. Bishop d6. Castle. Okay, bishop g4. Knight d7. c6. Queen c7. Rook e1. Okay, those who want to challenge can get ready. The next game we can probably play. I think let's attack the bishop. Four. Knight f4. Okay, knight. Okay, I think I should go knight f6. c5. Let's go knight h4. Okay. Yes. Let's get rid of this bishop and then get the knight. So those who want to play can get ready. So the next, as soon as I finish this game, you can send me offer and we can start playing. I think. Rook a1. Okay, so let's give a check. Okay, let me. Okay, so let's take the knight back to control this. So one threat is bishop takes d2 and knight e4. Looks good. Okay, so let me take this. He would probably take with the king, I guess, but this pawn is also hanging. If knight takes, queen takes is coming. Okay, so knight has to go to e4. I think if he goes here, knight c3. That's a good chance. Okay, so let's take this. Knight f2. Okay, what happens? Knight f2. I think. Yeah, I think can play knight f2. There's no problem at all. Because if he goes queen b8, king g7, still knight d3 is there. But time is very less and some threats are there. It is winning, but need to play accurately in less time control. Yeah, I think he's going to play this as expected. But he could have missed this. Rook takes. Knight c6. We have knight d3. Okay, so I think I should go here. He would probably take. Okay, I can give a check. One more tempo. And my check. It's over. Takes. But still, the timing is very less. So let's push. Push. Oh no, what's happening to my mouse? I think I have to play the pre-moves faster. Okay. So anyone who wants to play can send me a challenge. If you're not able to play with me, like you can send me a message. So I'll send you an offer. So I'm open to play today. So, but let's keep some time control above 5 minutes. I think that would be fair enough. So those who wants to play are welcome. So chess we. Oh, it's 3 minutes. Okay, I thought we would play 5 minutes. No problem. You can send 5 minutes also. Okay. F3, D5. Okay, so c5. Then knight f6. Pawn takes. Knight c6. And let's play g6. Try to attack this. c5, bg7. So there's a pawn break coming soon. Castle. e5. Take. And I take. Knight takes. d4. Okay, so knight f6 is coming. That's fine. I think d3 is good enough. Let's take. Okay. Queen a5 check. Takes. Knight takes. Bishop. Rook e8. King f2. Bishop f5. Okay. Knight c6. Knight c4. I think I should go knight d4. Oh wait, h6 first. Now knight h5. I like this. Or g4. But let's go bd4. Check. Let's take this first. I think I made a mistake. Rook e5. I should take. is there. I think I'm lost on time. '93, come on. Rook d5, rook c1, rook d6. Oh, what am I doing? King d6, knight d3, rook c3, knight here. Knight d3. That was a terrible game, but we play for time. Okay, so we can keep more time. This 3 minutes, I don't think so. It's so good. Okay, anyone else who wants to send challenge? Can send anything above 5. That would do. So that we can play some standard chess. So this game, a lot of mistakes. I think here black is winning. Probably after d3 is fine. Bishop moves. Take, take. Even this is good. Queen to d4. No, not. Wait. I think bishop f5 is good enough. Yep. Okay. So anyone else who wants to play can send me a challenge. So make the time control above 5 minutes. I don't play in Lichess. I want to play here in chess.com because I'm doing things professionally in chess.com. So I have to play here, and I like playing in chess.com. So you can play here in the stream. I have to play in chess.com, so you can offer match here, and we can play. Anyone who wants to play can send me challenge. And also, if you find any difficulty in sending me challenge, you can send message in the chat. So you can send the challenge. Meantime, I think I can play some games with somebody else. Let me play. Let me put 10 minutes. That would be fair enough. Or 5 minutes is okay. Okay. So I think the same opponent which I played some time ago. So he's setting a trap. That's good to know. So knight c6. Okay. So take. Let's block. So that's a good one. How do I deal this? Queen b6 should be okay. Pawn takes. I think can go king d7. So h3. Let's go back. Probably he might play g4. Okay, so bishop e3. So let me first develop this. And then can play this, I think. So what happens? Bishop f3. So you would take with gf3. And then knight g5, king g2. Not good. So let's play h6. Okay. So I think I can go g5. No much problem. Okay, this one is protected, so probably he's going to take this. So knight c3 and then rook c3. b4. Okay, let me get this bishop. Knight d2. Okay, knight b3 is going to come at some point. So how about pawn f5? Should be good. He takes and then Knight takes. So I think I have to take with a d pawn, but this would enable d5. Right, so let's take with the f pawn. But I don't. Okay. So b4 can. I think have to go back. Maybe h4 or threatening knight d5, right? Knight takes. So should play h4. I think h4, knight d5, hg4, knight b6. Oh, that's quite unpleasant, yeah. I think still have to go for it. Oh, he didn't take that. So I can play this. He should have gone knight takes d5. And then he gets 2 pawns for the rook. I think once I get g4, the black is fine. That would also open this line. Knight a5. That's good. King c7, they have b5, so this has to go there. Next bishop has to go to c7. So this is one play, g4. So rook c3 is coming up with b5, so let's hurry up here. Pawn push. So takes, and I would take h4. Okay. So I can't take. b5, he would go knight c5, right? So let me play rook a7 first. Okay, I think I need to play. I think I'm making a mistake, but still, knight c5. It's somewhat tactical. Oh no, time is running. Knight b4 is one threat. Okay, but he has bishop g5. Place that. Let's take. Okay. Let's chase this. I think I lost on time. For sure. Only 3 seconds. It's lost. Okay. So anyone who wants to play can send me the challenge. Let's make it more than 5 minutes. One minute. Yes, anybody who wants to play? Can challenge me. I'm also going to offer a 10-minute challenge. Might have 3. So develop. Knight to c3. Okay, let's try this. I think knight should go to b3. Bishop g2. Castle. This is one useful move to stop this. Okay. So I think can play this first, then can try this. Okay, this is hanging. Should I go g4 or king h2? G4 is also good enough, not a problem. H5, G4. Okay, can play this. Rook c8. I think I can go f4. Trying to get control over the d4 square. If he takes, soon I can get the knight. Okay, so there are two options, pawn takes and bishop takes. Pawn takes is generally so ugly here. So let me take the bishop. That should do. Yeah. Okay, he's planning d5. So have to stop this. So I think knight d5 is good enough, because this is also a threat. So if he gives the bishop pair, yeah, he's given the bishop pair. So now white has the bishop pair. So the double bishop. So knight is coming here. Okay, so we have a square there on d4. So let's try this. How to get b3 and c4. So Rook c5 might come. Okay, g6. So he's worried about f5, knight coming to f5. So let's try c3. Oh, but there's one problem. Rook can come to c3. Anyway, that should be fine. How to play c4 as soon as possible. Okay. So knight h5. Bishop takes knight f5. Oh, bishop e3. Bishop e3, rook c3 is there. Then queen d2, etc. Okay, I think I need to retain this bishop. So let me go back. And then later can chase the knight. So he might play rook c3, yeah. For now, queen d2 should be fine. Also, knight c6 could come. Okay, knight c6. How about knight c6? Trying to trap this rook. Knight c6. Rook e3. Rook e3. Knight e7. Queen e7. Queen e3. Knight g4. That seems to be very bad. Okay. So I need to attack. That's right. So can I chase the rook? The c2 is hanging actually. Okay, I can get this rook here for now. So bishop f6 is not possible because I think g4 could come. So now knight c6 is one threat. Trying to break the coordination. Let's see what he plays. Okay, queen goes back. So now I think I need to go knight c6. If he goes rook e3, I can take rook e3. So I think this coordination is somewhat broken. So knight c6 seems to be a very interesting move. Knight c6, yeah, I think let's do this. Looks reasonable. So it takes, that's fine, I can take. Queen has to go back, keeping the control over the g5. So let's try. So now I have to take this immediately. Once I take, then it's going to be very strong. So it's coming for a counter. Rook takes. But there's no need to hurry up taking this right. So bd5, queen c2. Queen c2, there's one small trap. Rook c1 is always there. But the point is, if I take bd5, queen c2, rook c1 doesn't work because of check. So let's try one small trap here. Not there. So have to allow him to take. Bishop d5, queen c2, rook c1. No. Okay, I think can play simple chess. That would be good enough to win. There's no need to complicate. This is what I feel. Okay. Can take this. I'll let him take. And then rook c1. Rook c1. He has to take. Rook b8. Probably he would go rook b8. But rook c7 is coming in that case. This rook is getting to c7. So, okay, that's quite passive. Also, bishop h6 is there, right? So bishop h6 is there any time, and that would weaken this. But I think first it would make sense to attack this bishop directly, and then increase the pressure. Okay. So have to place this. Where can I place? I can place it here. That looks good. Very far from attack. Then b4, b5. Shouldn't. Okay. Anyway, there's a pin here. So I think can pin this too. Oh, can you make use of the extra material like this? Start pushing. The time is also quite less. So can preserve this. He might come up with almost. Okay, so let's keep the control. Bishop c3 has to come very quickly. I think a5, b5, a6 is one plan. Then a7 seems not stoppable. That's right, I think you can play first a5. This is weak pawn. Anyway. Also can improve this bishop. This is one chance. This bishop's mobility is quite bad. So the plan should be a5, b5. I mean b5 and a6, a7. Okay, so okay, no problem. We can anyway get this. This is what White is looking for. 93. Okay, so can attack. Just one more. Okay, he takes. I think this is really terrible because this knight can't move permanently. Right. So can try this. The threat is rook takes d8, and then this breaks. Also, other plans also works like b5, a6 is also easy win. This is actually not needed, but still this position is quite weak due to the pin. Pinned piece cannot move. Right. So this is also one threat. You see, this is also one threat. Okay, just attack. Rook d8 next, and bishop f6. It's over. Okay. So what is there? So we can just take it. Okay. So anyone who wants to play can send me challenge. We can play more games, possibly. I think. Okay. So those who want to play can send me a challenge. I'm waiting. So I'll wait for a few minutes. Then if I don't find any, I will send a challenge myself. So anyone who wants to play, if you're not able to send me challenge also, you can text me if there is any difficulty and I will send challenge to you. Okay, so let me wait for 2 more minutes and then I'll go for another game. Okay, so meantime I will send an offer. So anyone who wants to play also can send me the challenge. Okay. So the French defense. Okay, let's try the exchange. Get the bishop. D3. Usually the knight goes to E2, but let's try knight F3. Castle. Rook E1. Bishop F4. And C3. Okay, so this knight has to be connected. Queen, I think can go queen C2 or B3. Both are fine. Queen B3 is also fine. He has to go queen B6. But the problem is the E7 bishop is hanging right now. So I think black has some problem here. Okay, want to break this. So let's go A4. I think I missed knight E5, which is also quite good because they lose control here. Knight E5 and then A4 is also strong. He has to stop, I think. So bishop D6. So let's play knight E5. So I want to keep this bishop pair. A5 is coming soon. Rook B8. A5. So rook B8, there's one small tactic. A5. I mean rook B8. A5. Wait. Rook B8. A5. If knight goes to D7, we have knight F7. And this is hanging. Okay, queen C7. So knight takes. Knight takes. Okay, so how about pawn to H3? H3, bishop has to go there. And then G4, bishop G6. Take. Okay, I'm not really sure about it. So let me take this. Take knight f3. So white has the initiative, but still, black should have some counterplay. Let's try. Okay, rook b8. First, need to get rid of this. I think now need to increase the pressure. And e5 square is also there. Okay. Should I go knight e5? Knight e5. Anyway, he won't be able to take. Takes, pawn takes. But I think should bring this rook to play first before doing anything. Then the pressure is there on b7. b6. Yeah. I think knight has to go to e5 now. So this looks good, but how to continue here? Okay, so it's coming for this. So I think can go bishop to b5. Increase the attack. And these squares are getting weak now. So one threat is knight c6 and knight e7, etc. So bb5. So you might probably take, I think. Take, can take. So there must be some tactics here in such kind of positions, like, because my pieces are very active. That's what I feel. Okay, c4. He fixed this pawn. Now, how to continue? This bishop has no retreat square. This you have to remember. Queen a3 is so anti-positional. Takes. But then knight c6 is coming, and this attack is there. But we can keep the queens on the board. So queen c2 makes sense here, because can get the queen there on the king side. Now still knight c6 is strong. Queen f5. Queen should go to f5. So there is good attacking chance. Okay, so rook to b7. So it's coming. Okay, this bishop looks like no mobility, but still it's not going to get trapped. So how about knight c6? Knight c6. Knight c6 I like, actually. Just getting. Okay, I think it's time to go queen f5 first. So creating some pressure on this knight, and then can try knight c6. More pieces are this side. So now this looks strong, actually. White's pieces are active with more squares. Okay, knight b8. This time a6. Did I make a blunder? He's coming for a6, but in that case, there can try a small trick. Wait. I think then go queen f3. There's a small trick. He tries a6. This is the idea. I think I missed something here. He's going to play queen c7 probably. Oh no. Rook e7. Knight c4, rook e3, knight d6. Rook e1, king h2. So two pieces. Queen for two piece. I think have to go for that anyway. Is there anything else which I can do? I think this is fair enough. I think rook e3, I have a knight e3. Rook e3, knight e3 is good enough, right? There's no need to even go for two piece for a rook. So this tactic is good enough. Knight f5 is also coming. But still, rook e3, knight d6, rook e1, king h2. It's not so easy. Knight f5, some king side attack is coming, but there is shortage of time. Let's analyze quickly. Knight d6, rook e1, king h2, knight f5, and king side is vulnerable. But anyway, let me choose this. I'm not convinced with that. And this also gives the same attacking chance. So probably he might go rook e. No, rook e8 is not coming because bishop is there. a6. I think so. Important tempo. Knight to f5 first. Knight f6. Knight h6 is also there. Wow. Queen c7, knight h6, pawn h6, queen f6, pawn takes, rook g3, king h7. All these are there. Okay. So he blocks. I think for now I have to pull this, isn't it? So rook e8. He might come up with rook e8. That's expected. Yeah. So rook e5. No, knight d7 will come. So take. If he takes queen e8, wow. Knight h6. Good enough to win. Queen e8 was, knight e8 should be played. Okay, here he didn't take. So, me to create some threats. So let's go knight here. Queen g3 is one plan. Okay. Okay, so queen d1 is also there. Have to be okay. Queen d1, no problem. I think bishop can go to f1 in that case. So queen g3, the way to go. Attacking this, queen d1, bishop f1 is fine. So knight e8. Oh, he blundered this one. Let's take it, and I can save this. Knight d6. Knight d6. So it's over. Queen b1. Queen b1, there's no problem at all. I can normally play knight d6. So queen has to go to e1. That's fine. I think can take all. Can get the king. Let's fix this. Okay. So that was a interesting game. So anybody else who wants to play can let me know. We can play a couple of games. You can also send challenge. So I'll wait for some time. So any time control above 5 minutes, that would be fine. So you can send me the challenge. Okay. Anyway, I'll send another 10 minutes. Meantime, anyone who wants to play can send me the challenge. Can text me in the chat. Okay. Knight f6. So let's try the King's Indian. Bishop g7. So let's play c6. Queen b3 in general is met with queen b6. dc is an alternative. Let's try queen b6. Good enough. Okay. So taking is very bad. Knight d7. I should try this soon. So bishop f4. I have knight h5. I think black slightly misplayed the opening, but still there are some counter chances to attack this. So let's try. So e3, b6 is good enough to attack these light squares and to undermine the pawn chain. e5 is so aggressive and so interesting also. Pawn takes. I would go knight c5 and knight d7. So basics I like, but let's try e5. Want to know what happens really. So bishop d2. Well, e4 is one good option. That would drive the knight back, but however, there's no pawn break. Right, e4, c6. Is that good? Or can wait here also by playing rook e8. That is good enough. Have to maintain the tension. So queen c2. Okay. Okay, now I think I should have played b6. Now he has b4, b5. Okay, let me open this and try to get the knight here. So the bishop has to come here, and this knight can go here. Okay, so bishop f5. So knight e4 takes. Wow. So I would like to somehow take this bishop, the double bishop pair. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Knight d2 drops the pawn. Surprisingly, okay, queen d2. Probably overlooked. Okay, this knight can comfortably go there, I think. I hope this bishop doesn't get trapped. Okay, knight e6. g4. Oh no. g4, bishop. Okay, so how to deal g4? h5 is something which black doesn't like. I think we have to go back once again. Maybe knight c7. a4. And this time I have to trade this bishop somehow to open this. If he plays b5, I can take, and then knight e6. Should be really strong. The d4 pawn is somewhat vulnerable. That's what I feel. But let's see. Okay. So the threat is bishop f3 and queen f6. So there's a simple double attack. I think rook a d1 maybe. Rook a d1. So anyone who wants to play the next game also can get ready and text me. We can play. Okay, I think now it's time to take this one. Okay, rook e8. So that's a good one. If queen takes, then it would be difficult to get there. So I think can take with the knight for now. So bishop has to take, and then queen can come to f6. Attack, then I think I get enough time to play this. So this should be okay. Even rook e8 is there. Okay, that's a good one. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Nothing's going to happen. Knight. Knight e6, knight e2. Rook e, knight f4. Okay. So I think first can get this to play. He might probably take or advance. Advance is not good, I think. Take, take. And then you can hold. This pawns will be more stronger. Okay, queen b2. So knight e6. If he goes knight e2, I think knight c5 is quite tricky. So let's try. Knight e6. If he takes, I have to take. Okay, knight e2. So this is there. So knight c5. I think he made a mistake, but still not easy. Still it's not easy because they have counter. Okay, the thing is, should I take knight a4 or bc6? Knight a4, sometimes queen could come to b7, but then rook e2 is there, right? So knight a7, I mean knight a4, because this knight is also hanging. Queen b5, pawn takes, takes. Actually, this looks good. Knight a4, queen takes b7, rook e2. But this pawn also cannot be underestimated. I think we need more time to calculate this. So let me choose the most simple play. bc6 is simple. No need to complicate anything. Just take. So knight a4 is there actually. Still knight e6 is also possible if needed. Okay, the c pawn weakness. So okay, I think he allowed knight d3. Queen takes f2. No, that's a big blunder. I think it's over directly. Direct blunder. See? A lot of attacks. Okay. So anyone who wants to play with more time control can send me the challenge. We can play a couple of games. So actually here knight e2 bc, let's see what happens if we take, because the queen is also overloaded. I think probably they will come here, because if they take this, it's not so easy, because I think we have time to take this. c7 not working because of queen f2, but rook here. But still this pawn push is quite annoying, right? But it can be controlled, I think. Yes, knight b6, c7. I think this should be okay. Okay. Bishop d5 maybe. If I take this, take, I think I'm analyzing little weaker here, but still this also should be good enough. We have the a pawn and queen f3 is there. Okay. So is anybody who wants to play can send me challenge. We can play 1 or 2 games. So is there anybody who wants to play? Unfortunately, I don't understand French. You want to play? You can send me the challenge. Okay. So any time control above 5 minutes. Maybe we can keep some increments also. Okay, let me send one more offer. So I sent a 10-minute challenge. So let's play d5. c4. Let's try the accepted. Knight to f6. Think e6 to stop this. a6 to get this out. Okay, c5 to get knight. Okay. So knight c6. Knight c3 and d5 is one option. But here there are many ways to play. Not a good choice. I think he's going to play d5. Knight b4 is also there, but we can castle quickly. So d5. Okay. So I think castling is fine. h3. This bishop wants to come out. Probably black should try to stop the d5 coming, and then this bishop should get here. This looks okay. Queen e2. Okay, bishop to d7. Now I think the bishop should go to c6. Again stopping, and should come here. Okay, can try this. Actually, giving this bishop for this knight is okay, but d5 is quite annoying, right? So here there are many ways to play, but let's try this. Bishop d5. It's a decent option here. Okay. So I need to keep this bishop coming to d3. So I think usually moving this knight is not good in general, but here it should be okay because it allows some move. But here you see knight is attacked. I mean the bishop is attacked, and rook c8 is also coming, and it's fine. Okay. So this rook can probably come here. So open file. And I think I can try to exchange this at some point, this bishop, for that. So once the pieces gets exchanged, this pawn could become even more weaker. Okay, so he might take bishop d5. So let's give a attack here. Make him to push this, and could weaken some of the squares positionally. And also this bishop also can go there if needed. Queen a5 also looks good. Okay, rook to a1. So how about bishop f4? I think it's okay to trade this bishop for this one. So still bd3 is not coming at any point. So we don't want to weaken the pawns on the king side. Okay, that's a interesting idea. So bishop takes, rook gets there. Wow. So this time I have to plan. So how about queen g5? I think let me recheck. Okay, this is fine. See, no problems there. In case if he takes, knight f4 looks great. Exchange of the queens also looks good for black here. Have to get this rook somehow here, but in general moving this rook creates some problem. But however, if it's not I mean if it cannot be attacked, then it's not a problem at all. So now I think rook c7 is really good enough. I think earlier also rook c7, rook c8, and at some point b5 should come to operate on the file. Okay, so it's breaking the coordination. So as long as this knight is there, there's no problem at all. So can shift to e7 and keep this rooks connected. So I think there's a strong. Yeah, it should be strong. So he might get queen to f5. That must be the plan. So how about moving the queen to f5? So I have to be aware of this. Okay, so I think queen e7 is okay only. As long as everything is coordinated well, there's no problem. So far, no problem at all in this. But I think if black gets the rook doubled on the c file, then there is some good chances. So these squares are somehow in control. Okay, he takes, knight takes, obvious move. Okay, queen g4. How to deal this? So he's got the rook shift. Again, knight g6. But how to be aware of this? Okay, I think rook g3 can be met with f6. Not at all a problem. So this knight has to hold, keep a strong hold on this square. So I think there's no much calculation needed, but let me check once again. So, oh, should I go f6? f6, queen takes, pawn takes, but then this pawn is there. No, f6, wait, f6, queen takes f4, pawn takes, okay, rook attack. f6 looks like a Very strong counter, but what do they play for f6? I have no idea. f6, because this knight is the one that is defending the bishop. So f6, if the knight moves, okay, they would move the knight, and if he take, they are going to take. Right. f6, they would move the knight back. Something like f3, rook takes, then rook takes. Okay, knight can come here. I think it's not a. I hope I didn't make a blunder here. But f6 is a plan coming soon. Mostly you should keep this pawn chains flexible. Let's try. Okay, rook g3. So I think we can add some attack also. f6. Now f6, right. f6 or fi. fi, queen would move, obviously. Okay, I think let's go f6, 7th rank defense. Okay, he took, and now pawn takes or knight takes. Pawn takes, where would the knight go? Okay, knight takes is good enough. Now f5, f4 is also there, but that could also weaken this square. But however, it's not so easy. Right. f5, queen g5, takes. So let's try f5. I don't really like this move because it could weaken the e5, but there are some counter. Also f5, queen e2. What is the problem here? Oh, time is also running. Oh my god. Oh, so it's coming up with knight c5 also. I think can go rook there, but knight c5 or rook e1. Oh my god. So f5, come on. f5, queen e2, queen h4 means queen e6. Okay, let me get the rook here. Rook e1, that's a direct threat. Okay, f5 anyway. But rook can come here. One weakness, but still this pawn also could be weak, and this is also weak. Oh, the time is gone. Come on. So from now black has to quickly play the moves. I think he might go queen d1. Yeah. So rook c6. Queen f3. Did he blunder? Maybe. Let's take it. Rook e6. Rook e6. Takes. No. Rook e6. Let's take. I'm 2 pawns up, but oh, 30 seconds. Come on. Should be winning this. The queen has to come near. He might play queen h5. Play h6. Or maybe knight f6. Oh, okay. So let's get this. Seems obvious. So knight has to get somehow to f6. If queen h5, knight f6. Attack and defense. Oh no, queen h5, we have queen f2. If he plays that, I would be lucky. But this time, okay, knight f6 anyway. Have to shield this. Knight e4 is one threat now. Okay, takes. Come on, knight e4. Time is very low. Rook e1. f3. Knight g5. I hope he plays f4. King f7. Okay, I think I take this. Knight e6. Come on. Take. Okay. Take. King f7. I think I lost on time. Such a bad conclusion. No, I think there's no way to win practically. Unless he makes some terrible mistake. See? Come on. Very bad. Okay, I think it's. I think for today it's enough. So we can play more games tomorrow or maybe later today. Thanks for watching. If you like, you can subscribe. We can play more games. Thank you. Have a nice day.